How's everybody doing, and welcome back to another video on the All Things Boost YouTube channel. So went ahead and had a pretty solid Independence Day weekend. Got a chance to do some ride-alongs in the car, which I'll show you in a bit, and all in all have a great time. So I wanted to share with you guys the ride-alongs. I haven't done anything like this in the car in a long time, and I thought it was awesome. It kind of was I guess you could kind of say part of the reason I built the car. To kind of share and enjoy my passion for other people and, you know, kind of good time. So met up with some buddies up in Iowa, and they have some pretty good roads up there, to be honest, for being up in the Rust Belt and everything. A lot of concrete, and the street tires were hooking up. So if you guys saw the last couple of videos, we put the 2.8 pulley back on. Still the same cooling system we've had in there, and it was a beautiful 70-degree day, so we got ahead of winter and had a chance to go ahead and really just have a good time. So I'm going to go ahead and walk around the car real quick. It did have to go down a dirt road, which was not ideal. Went up and down that a couple times, real nice and slow, but it did make the car look pretty gross. So we'll go ahead and do a walk around real quick and probably go ahead and get cleaned up any minute now and kind of show you what happened. So I thought it was a good time. I want to share it with you guys. So let's go ahead and so the last video, not on the car, but on the Expedition, actually, I had to go ahead and replace the suspension on the rear. I don't know if it's from towing, age, or what, but we broke both rear lower shock mounts, which is not ideal on the shocks themselves. So we went ahead and replaced that, and went ahead and towed the car up, and it was good to go, no issues. So as you can see, it's definitely dirty. There's quite a bit of rain up there, showers mostly, and the roads are pretty dry. But so we're gonna go ahead and get this thing off the trailer, get it cleaned up. No chips or anything, just a good amount of dust and dirt. But you know what? They're made to be driven, and it is what it is. She's not perfect anyway. She's got a fair amount of rock chips and stuff that I've done in the past. But we'll go ahead and clean this thing up in a minute. As you can see, we ran with the tree tires on, and for the 2.8 pulley, regular pump gas tune, 17-18 degrees of timing, and some nice concrete. She freaking hooked and booked. What I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna go ahead and unload the car off the trailer, get that back in the garage, and while that's going on, I'm gonna go ahead and play the ride-alongs. So I had my brother, he came down here for a little bit. I was gonna do this in the last video, but I'll do it in this one. And we took him up the road, spot we usually go to and do our data logs. So ran with him, and then went up to Iowa, did some runs up there. A couple of great friends I've had for many years, and it was finally time to go ahead and get it all taken care of. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into those runs, and I'll meet you guys at the end. That's gonna be a good time. So going down to the road I usually do my analog tour, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple of pulls, like 1 or 2 pulls out, and then we'll turn around, stop, and spin through first gear, spin through half the second gear, and head out the way back. Should be a fun time. Line lock, traction control off, put it in first gear. Back over the sticky rubber. A little pull, you ready? All right.
take in. I haven't been this way yet, so I want to just kind of scope it out before sending it. Some of these bumps get kind of extreme at speed.
Yeah, I can understand.
That's not bad. We'll turn around and go that way.
I will ride in here as long as you want to ride.
Alrighty. Alright, here goes the lesson. PSI, your car would be about the same. Dude, this looked so sketchy when I was coming through here at night. Yeah, I was like...
Alright, so it's off the trailer, gave the inside a nice vacuum. We're going to go ahead and pull it outside, run through a quick wash, put it back in the garage, and I think that'll be it for this video. But as you guys saw, I mean, I had a freaking blast up there, kind of driving around like that. It's a lot of fun. No policia, if you know what I mean, up there in that area anyway. And it was a great time. So hopefully we'll have to do that again some point, or maybe go somewhere else, do some other events. We'll see what happens. But go ahead and give this thing a wash real quick, and then probably close out this video. Hell yeah, she's looking a whole lot better now. Nice and clean. Fortunately, I got super bad water spots with where we're at, so I definitely have to dry everything off afterwards. A little extra touching on the car, but yeah, homegirl looks freaking sweet. Everything cleaned up real nice. Didn't notice any new rock chips or anything, so that's always a good sign. And yeah, she's looking good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in the garage. I guess we'll close everything out. Pretty awesome. Very, very happy with how everything performed. It's freaking sweet. So that's about that. Super happy, like I said, with how the car performed. It was a great time. This is what I built it to do. Street fun, just fun street car, you know? I mean, it drives the track, performs well on the street. It's kind of a fun all-around car. I'm not really into the whole street racing thing, so I don't really do any of that stuff. I did a little while ago, a long time ago, really, back in Florida, and it's not my thing. So, joining with friends, going out, driving, having a good time, going to the drag strip, driving it, having a good time, and yeah, all in all, really, really happy with it. So BJ has this car dialed in, drives well, idles well, sounds good. I mean, 93 tunes, pretty much bulletproof as it sits with the 2.8 pulley and everything. And then we turn it up for some fun at the racetrack and have a good time. So all in all, super stoked with how everything went down. Didn't have any issues. Car felt great, and I'm really happy with how everything is on this thing. So thanks again for watching, guys. I appreciate you following along on the GT500 journey, and we'll continue on next time. Still not quite done. Always going to be something or other to do, whether it's cosmetic or in the engine bay or whatever, but hopefully next up is the cooling mods. Now that things are slowing down a little bit, should have some time to set the car aside and work on it a little bit more, and we'll see how that goes. But once again, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take it easy. Hope you enjoyed.